Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mediocre Thoughts. This is a different setup because I am recording with a new mic, which I mentioned from the previous episode, but also it's a voice memo on my laptop. Because the mic is USB-C and my phone is lightning cable, so I'm gonna have to stitch this shit up later. Anyway, I wanted to test out something because this wire is really long. It will feel, in a sense, I guess, disconnected because the volume of my voice is not proportionate to the distance to the camera. So I am hoping it's giving the experience that I want, because there's this format thing by the Vlog Brothers, who is Hank and John Green, where they use an insanely long mic, as in a mic with really long wire, and then they speak, and it's a funny experience, I guess. So I'm hoping to recreate that today, and I am trying to film me doing pull-ups. I set a goal for myself earlier this year, which is to get to 10 pull-ups. I got to 5 in March, but then I got surgery and I gained weight. I'm still trying to lose the weight that I gained, so I can only do 2 now, 3 maybe. No, 2. 2 is being optimistic. My form is shit, and my chin doesn't go over the bar, which is terrible. It's not a real pull-up. Anyway, today has been crazy because I did so much shit. In the morning, I woke up 7 plus, and I went to pick up this chair, this office chair. It's a new chair that I got from someone on Carousel, and it was a 1-ish hour trip one way. So I picked it up and then took the MRT back home. So I went out at 7:50, and I came back at 11-ish with the chair, and I sat on it on the MRT, which I thought was really funny. I also pushed it for a 17-minute walk to the MRT, which is crazy because I took the bus there, and there was a direct bus stop outside of the person's house, but I didn't want to try getting this chair on the bus because usually buses have smaller doors, and just didn't want to do that. And then I had lunch, went to Plaza Sing to pick up a gift from Kiehl's, because I bought some stuff from using an influencer's code, and I got some freebies. There's this thing that was really interesting. Sorry. What's this? I have no idea what this is. It's a little pouch. Oh. Okay, cute. It's like a little hat, which is also a pouch, I guess. Okay, adorable. I guess I have this now. And there were some other skincare stuff. Anyway, that was fun. Then I went to a friend's place. Because it was his birthday. Yeah, I went to, I guess, a birthday party, drank in the day as well. And then I went to a concert. I went to the Le Seraphim concert. And I got some stuff as well. What is this? Okay, got this like photo card thingy, I guess, and Chaewon. And also the person I bought the ticket from, I asked them to print the ticket, so I have the ticket here, which is cool, I guess. Yeah. Talking about the concert, I cried. What I felt when I cried. Let's talk about that. I think, okay, in the moment, I was lonely, which is so sad. Like, why? It's not that I'm asking why I'm lonely. I know exactly why. But it's just that I guess I don't like that I'm sad about being lonely. I don't like that I cried about being lonely. It's not that I don't mind being lonely. I don't want to be lonely, but also like being sad about being lonely is like lame, I guess. Okay. Not lame, but okay. I don't know how to. It's not lame, but it's just not something I want to experience. Right. And then, okay, so I cried because I just suddenly felt like, oh man, I wish I had a friend who liked the Seraphim at the exact like same level as me, and we could go to the concert together instead of me like screaming by myself. Even though it's like, it's not that bad because I guess it's in the crowd, but like, I need to have better words. I felt lonely during the concert because I had to experience this thing alone, in a sense that I was there without any company from people I know. And that made me feel sad because I wish someone could experience this with me. Because for me, usually, the things that I experience by myself don't feel real. Which ties back to how I feel about my identity as a person. Do I exist? Do I exist when no one is there to perceive me? Or rather, do I exist when no one I know is perceiving me? I do exist. How can I not exist? But it's also like, I guess it's more of the consequences of my existence. Am I impacting anything? Is there anything that I'm changing by just existing in one moment, in the present, if I'm not interacting with other people? Am I thinking too much here? Maybe I am. Why do I have to think so much? I don't know. I just think this much. It's not even like of substance, I feel. It's just debating with myself over something that's not even really important. Because like, whether we exist or not, who cares? Who the fuck cares? But also like, I guess I need to be kind to myself. That's one of the things I learned this month. Okay, not exactly that I learned, but more like I realized thanks to my friends. So I guess going into the month of August. Today is the 16th of August. It was the last tour of the Asian leg of the Seraphim's World Tour, which I guess is sad. I didn't buy a light stick. It was $80. I don't know if I should have bought a light stick. I think I would have liked it, but it's also quite expensive. Maybe I'll buy it the next time I go to a concert. Hopefully with friends, maybe, hopefully. Anyway, August, where were we? Last month's episode was, when was that? I bought this new shirt, by the way, just for the concert. It's an open back top. Can you see my back? I think this is the first backless top that I have. I don't think I've ever bought something like this before. I bought it on sale. Guess where it's from? It's freaking Uniqlo, because I am a Uniqlo girl. I literally wear so many things from Uniqlo. Yeah, I went shopping. I went shopping the day before. Uniqlo. Fun stuff. I love shop. Not that I love shopping, but like I really, really like Uniqlo clothing. Because I'm a basic bitch. Anyway, last episode was 28th of July, which is how many weeks ago? 1, 2. Almost 3 weeks ago. We're not really past August, so I guess this episode is more of wanting to update on the feelings I have during the concert, because today was quite crazy. I'm so sorry, I feel so bad, but like the Kiehl's thing that I bought, it's actually, there was a meet and greet with the influencer, and I missed it because I spent too much. I wanted to spend more time with my friend at their birthday party. And anyway, it was bad timing anyway. Like, I had to be at the concert early, which I didn't expect, because the concert started quite early actually. And then after the concert, I went to McDonald's. But I wasn't even that hungry because I think I ate too much food at my friend's place. I've been trying to lose weight, because I think I'm back to the weight that I am before I started to go to the gym, which I do not like. I hate that. I want to be lighter, because being lighter means being able to do more pull-ups. Yeah, I hope I can get there. I'm not really trying very hard right now. Work has been quite crazy actually. I got a car ride from one of my seniors at work, and we talked about, I guess, work itself. She was checking in on me a bit more. I liked that she was checking in on me, and yeah, I really hope I don't disappoint people, because I'm just a people pleaser. Not people pleaser, but like I just want to do good, at this job. I just want to do good in things in general. Yeah, I need to do work because I have a meeting on Monday that requires a deck to be more fleshed out. I can't say I hate my job because I don't. I genuinely don't hate my job. It's not what I envision to be doing in my life at this stage, I guess. Or rather, I wish there was a way to get better at it without sacrificing non-work hours. Or like, I wish there was. I just wish I was better at it faster, and like, I don't know. What is the expectation of a full-time job? I feel like I don't really have that nailed down yet, especially for a job like mine, which is not really technical. It's a lot of stakeholder management, which is what my senior told me. Life is funny. I can't believe we're in August. Where did the time go? I was just in school 4 months ago. It's life is a lot of things. I don't know how to I don't know how to apply for leave. It's not that I don't know how to, but it's like I'm low-key scared of talking to my boss because I'm intimidated by him because he's so busy, and like I don't want to be like disturb him and say that, oh, I need to take leave. I feel bad, but like I shouldn't feel bad. But it's also like I guess I just don't know how to talk to him. I told my senior that, oh, every time I need to text my boss on Teams, I'll read it a lot of times before sending it, and she laughed, which I guess I like being funny. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, it's not that I don't know why it's so hard to lose weight. I know exactly why it's so hard to lose weight because I have tried it before, and like, I know exactly what I need to do. It's just that I'm not doing it, which is, I guess, in a sense, frustrating because if I have to, okay, the last time I lost weight, I did a lot of cardio, like 1 hour of inclined walk on the treadmill. But now I feel like, do I really want to spend 1 hour on a treadmill? Do I even want to spend, like, I'm not even going to the gym, which is insane. I should go to the gym more. I wish I went to the gym more. I'll do that. I'll start doing that. I'll start going to the gym more. Anyway, I was saying about August. What do I have in August? I bought a whiteboard for my room. Played video games with my friends. Went to a balloon art exhibition by myself because I don't know if I should say this. I probably shouldn't. It was fun. It was quite fun. I've been spending time with myself. Been spending time with myself, but I mean, um, there has also been so many things happening. I wish I had more time, but there's only 24 hours in a day, and there is so much to do. I don't want to just work. I want to live. I want to meet my friends. If I don't meet my friends, I'll start feeling sad very fast. Which is like, obviously, you would think it's obvious. But I guess sometimes it's also not really obvious. I have realized that I can't speak Chinese anymore. It's not that I can't speak Chinese anymore, but more like I have gone so many days without speaking Chinese. And then the other day, I called my friend and we spoke in Chinese for like an hour-ish, almost 2 hours, I think. And then I saw a video on Instagram of my old high school friends speaking Chinese to each other. And I felt like I wasn't speaking Chinese like that, which is crazy. Not really crazy, but like, oh man, I wish things didn't have to change. Or like, I wish I could still retain my Chinese without having to I wish I could retain my Chinese given my circumstance. But also, I learned about the law of equivalent exchange. The law of equivalent exchange. The law of equivalent exchange. From Full Metal Alchemist, I think. Yes. You cannot gain anything without first giving something of equal value in return. Actually, the white light from my laptop looks quite bad. Right now, I moved my bedside IKEA lamp, so there's warm light, so it looks soft, I guess. This wardrobe makes this not very nice, makes my background not very nice, but I like my wardrobe. It's a very nice wardrobe. I need to find a better spot to record, I guess. Anyway, law of equivalent exchange from Full Metal Alchemist. Hits hard. I've never watched Full Metal Alchemist, but my friend was telling me about this law, and it's true. It's so true. You cannot gain anything without giving something of equal value in return. I also realized that being kind to everyone includes being kind to yourself. I have always thrived to to be a kind person, to hold kindness in my heart so that it seeps into all that I am and all that I do. But that includes myself. I need to be kind to myself as well, which is something that I struggle with sometimes, because usually I talk quite harshly to myself, which isn't a good thing. I feel like there has been improvement though, like looking back after going to therapy. I did bring this issue up with my therapist while I was in therapy, and I think
it's 11 o'clock.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So I feel like the situation has improved. Yeah. Did I mention that this office chair that I'm sitting on is the exact same model that I have at my office? Which is really funny because I was thinking about how the chair in the office was really nice, and then I saw the brand and I just looked it up in Carousel, and turns out this guy was selling this exact same model, and I was like, heck yeah. And I bought it, even though I already had a chair. But now I'm gonna sell that chair because I like this chair more. So yeah. Life is so interesting. It's so interesting. How do people not freak out all the time? Or is it people just don't freak out all the time? Or maybe they do freak out all the time, and we're all just freaking out without we're all just freaking out, but we're all acting like we're fine, because otherwise what's gonna happen if we all freak out? We can't freak out all the time, right? I can't freak out all the time. I need to get my shit together. The world needs its shit together. So much to do. There's so much to do with life and day to day in general, but also like how you spend your days is how you spend your life. But also like, how do you not worry about the future when the future is imminent? I feel like I've been using big words recently in talking, which is crazy, because who would have thought that using one language constantly can make you improve and use better vocabulary. But also like the corporate vocabulary is quite funny in a sense. They really do choose their words, and there is so much behind every single message, every single word you choose to use in your speech or whatnot. Everything has to have purpose. That's so much thinking to do. Like, how are their brains not fried? I don't understand. When you have to be careful with your words, when you have to think about what you say. How do I practice that? I guess I am practicing it in a way with this podcasting, but also like, it's a different beast. It's a whole new ballpark. Look at all these words I'm using. Circle back, double down, stakeholder management, take this offline, end-to-end processes. It's disgusting. Not disgusting, but like, it's different. It's a different world. Being in a full-time corporate job. People behave in ways that I don't necessarily understand, but I have to imitate. I don't know. Isn't life weird? Why do we exist? Why? Okay, I should stop rambling. Thank you for listening to Mediocre Thoughts. Maybe next month we'll have something again. Or maybe we'll have something more interesting. I don't know. Who am I doing this for? Honestly, mostly myself. This is quite a selfish thing. This is a selfish thing that I'm doing. Not selfish, self-serving. I don't know if there's a difference, but it feels like there is a difference. Thank you for listening to Mediocre Thoughts.